What's up, dank homies? Meme Sage here, and YouTube is pissing me off. In particular, one YouTube channel has just done something so incredibly stupid that I have to make a video on. So I'm sitting down in the living room eating myself a good old bowl of rice, and I'm thinking to myself, what should I do with my YouTube channel? Because I mean, the channel is pretty much dying at this point. I mean, we're getting like 10 subscribers a day. Like, the channel's dead. So I mean, at this point I can kind of do whatever kind of content I want. So I thought to myself, and I looked at my name. My name is Meme Sage. I should be doing something involved with the knowledge of memes, you know? Like, maybe I can explain memes. And when I thought of that, I thought of, hey, there was a channel that was like that once. Behind the Meme. So I looked on the channel and I noticed that he hasn't really uploaded much recently in the last month, except for these 5 videos. 5 videos that were all numbered 1 through 5, and they all had a title, and the titles go in this order: the beginning, the future, the middle, the past, and then finally, the end. Now, with me being a huge fan of anime, I know the rules. You never watch a series from the very middle, unless it's the original Naruto series, but you want to watch it from the very beginning, so I start with the very first video. Now, the very first video was very cryptic, you know, it featured what I believe to be Behind the Meme himself. Like, it just showed his feet, and he was walking in the street, then he was walking in a store, and he bought some alcohol. Now, I don't want to show the entirety of that video because 1, I don't want this video to be claimed, and 2, it's pretty freaking creepy. Now, many things can be said about this particular video. First thing that gets me is the way he's walking. It just pisses me off for some reason. Just sit there and watch a man walk like that for a whole minute straight. It just pisses you off. It just got on my nerves. But I gotta try and not be so critical of every single little detail, but trust me, by the time you're done watching this video, you might be a little pissed off too. So to quickly wrap up this first video, it's just him walking. It just shows his feet walking, and he goes to the store and buys a bunch of alcohol. You might be wondering, why is he uploading this? What does this mean? What's the meaning behind this? But then we get into the second video. Now, the second video is called The Future, and this video is a little bit longer because it actually has him talking. It's not just a video of his feet. But the way the video starts off, it starts off with him pouring 2 shots of wine, liquor, alcohol. I don't know, I don't drink that much. And it's really creepy because like it just shows him pouring the alcohol, and then you can hear the sound effects of him drinking it. And then soon afterwards, he sits down, he shows the top of his head, and he's just talking about how sad he's been because of all the bullies on the internet. So now imagine seeing this, right? And you love this guy's channel, you're a fan of this guy's channel, or you're one of those haters in the comment section, whatever. You know this guy's channel, and then you come on to see this. I don't know about you, but I was pretty freaking concerned. Seeing that, I'm like, drinking? What's going on with this dude? What kind of message is he trying to portray? What is going on? You see a guy talking about how depressed and sad he is, and that he's buying alcohol and drinking it. What do you think that means? Put 2 and 2 together. What does any normal human being think that means?
I'm drinking the vodka, it's just, I don't know. Like, helps me sometimes, I guess. Today it was kind of one of those days that you just needed a little something to wet the whistle and get the gears grinding. And I'll show you guys.
You know, guys, sometimes I gargle bleach because it just helps me sometimes, you know. It gets the whistle wet, it gets those gears going, you know what I mean? Helps you sometimes. We're concerned now. Why are you becoming an alcoholic? What's going on, fam? Talk to us. Now we get on to the third video. It's called the middle. What this video features is something a little bit less cryptic and more of just like, it seems kind of like a vlog. You know, it seems more like a vlog where what happens in the video is that he goes into his car and he's driving and he gets to a bridge. He gets to a highway bridge and he's talking about how he sees all the people driving their cars and he thinks that like all these people, they all have a dream. They're all trying to achieve their dreams, and at the end of the day, we all poop the same.
Or that person. Maybe one of those people could be the love of my life. Maybe one of those people could be one of my best friends. You know, there's just so many of us and there's so many possibilities, but at the same time, nobody cares. Everybody's just stuck in their lane, tunnel vision. They don't care about the person driving next to them. They don't care about the person in front of them or behind them. All that matters to them is themselves.
And you know what? This kind of spoke to me. Because like the things he was saying were very deep, but they were very familiar thoughts. You know, these are things that I was saying to myself when I was feeling like doing something that I would probably end up regretting. I would think things like, man, like there's so many people on this earth. There's so many possibilities for all of us. We all could care for one another. We all could take care of one of each other. Help us go through things that we're going through. Someone could reach out and help me go through things I'm going through, of course, but why do I deserve that? Because I mean, we're all just trying to get by. Why should anyone stop in their lane and help me out? No one's gonna do that, so why should anyone care? Why should I even care about myself? So I didn't really have a problem with this video in particular, but it reminded me of a very dark place that I was in just as little as a week ago. So knowing that, I almost knew what was coming next. I'm like, this guy has to get some help. Somebody please reach out to this man. Now we get on to the fourth video. The fourth video is called The Past. Now this video could bring some people to tears. In fact, I went down to the comment section and you see people talking about how they're in tears. Like they're so sad, they're scared of what's gonna happen soon. Someone even commented, these videos are pre-recorded and scheduled to upload every 2 days. What happens next has already happened. Hope this is just a skit or some shit because it ain't looking too good if it's real. Now this video, what happens in this video is so sad. He records a bottle of alcohol on the floor and he is crying. He's in so many tears. He is crying about how he's like, I just wanted to do something greater than my grandparents would do, that my parents were doing. This is my dream. I love doing YouTube, but I'm just getting so much hate. I never thought that me achieving a goal that I've had for such a long time would bring nothing but anger and misery to so many people. I'm like, dang, he's taking this so seriously.
I wanted to shine just a little bit more than the typical person, but no. Like most things in my life, you start to get a little too happy, you start to fly a little too close to the sun, you start to smile just a little bit too big, and the powers that be take it away. No, you can't be that happy. You're not allowed to be that happy.
Now this both broke my heart and pissed me off at the exact same time. Now, for you guys who don't know who Behind the Meme is, Behind the Meme is somebody who makes review videos on the latest memes. And what has been a running gag for the last few years is that if Behind the Meme makes a video on a meme, the meme will shortly die afterwards. Basically because of the theory that if Behind the Meme explains the meme the way that he does, then people will easily grasp onto what the meme is and everybody will know what it is, and then boom, now memes become a normie thing. For example, soon after he made a video on the Crash Bandicoot whoa meme, the meme shortly died. And with that, if you look at the like to dislike ratio on all of his meme review videos, you will see that it's pretty freaking bad. In fact, he is the very channel that influenced PewDiePie into doing meme review. Meme review, which is exactly why on every single one of PewDiePie's meme review videos, you see comments of people saying, oh no, the meme's gonna die now because he made a review video on the meme because of Behind the Meme. But Behind the Meme took this to heart. He took it to heart that whenever people are on his channel saying, oh no, you're gonna kill the meme now, but all he did was just want to make a video on memes because he liked memes, but people just didn't accept him. Here's the thing about YouTube. You're famous and popular for a reason, roll with it. He should have just rolled with it. Roll with the fact that you get views and that your channel is as popular as it is because people believe that you are a curse to memes. Roll with it. Now, cut the music. Now it's time to get a little bit more serious. Now, this is the very thing that pissed me off. I know you're wondering, Meme Sage, why are you so angry about a guy who's depressed that he's getting some YouTube hate and he can't take it? Listen, that's not why I'm pissed off. It's video number 5. Video number 5 is titled The End. There's nothing cryptic about it, but I can't show you any footage from this video because I might get a strike on my channel just for showing you it. Now keep in mind, the majority of the people who are watching him throughout all those other videos are extremely concerned with what might happen next to this man. We are scared, and now there's a video titled The End. What happens in this video is horrible. He's crying. He's angry. There's some sticky sticker on his shoe and he gets mad and he rips it off and throws it. He goes into his room. He opens the drawer. And what does he see? He sees a big black firearm. He then takes said firearm, walks over to the mirror with the camera still pointing down at his feet and the firearm, and he's coaching himself. He's coaching himself. You already know what's supposed to happen next. So then he takes said firearm, and then he quickly moves the camera up so you get a very small glimpse of his face for the very first time, by the way. This is his big face reveal, by the way, of his channel. He's never shown his face besides this point. But then it reveals his face, and he pulls the fire up over to his head, and then you hear the big boom, and then the camera falls on the floor and you see his hand, and his hand is covered in a red substance. This kid just faked the word that I don't want to say. This kid with a channel that almost has 1 million subscribers just did that on his channel for everyone to see. And then he has a skull and crossbones image at the very end of the video, and it says, "Behind the meme is dead." And then it says in quotation marks, "kinda." And then this bastard has the nerve at the very end to put a awareness prevention phone number at the end of the video. He then makes a follow-up video talking about, oh, the whole thing was just a big skit. I just wanted to raise awareness. Are you kidding me? I'm sick and tired of all these stupid YouTubers making these awareness videos. You want awareness, you viewers? You all want awareness of self-harm? Well, guess what? Here's all the awareness you're gonna need. People hurt themselves, and they do it out of depression, and it's not good. And if you know someone who may or may not be hurting themselves, be a friend to them. That's it. That's all the awareness people need. We don't need Logan Paul in the forest out here recording bodies. We don't need Behind the Meme making a whole 5-episode skit of really scaring people. When a YouTuber comes out and gives you that stupid depression phone number, it just pisses me off. How many of those YouTubers do you actually think have took out the time to call that number and just to see what would actually happen? Matter of fact, how many of those YouTubers do you think actually talked to somebody who's called that number and seen what the aftermath was? I took the liberty of calling the number myself just to get some answers, just to figure out what exactly would happen if you call that number. Now, let's say I was somebody who's younger and in a situation where I wanted to harm myself or had plans to take my life, and I called them and I told them that. What would happen is I could A, be taken away from my family, B, I could be charged for an ambulance coming to the house or police coming to put me in handcuffs just to make sure I'm sane and put me in a mental hospital. Many things could happen. There are so many reasons why somebody would want to take their own life. You can't just narrow it down to just, oh, call this number and you'll be fine. If you really want to help people with those kind of harmful thoughts, then what you should do is help them cope with those thoughts. In fact, you're a YouTuber. Most people watch YouTubers to help themselves cope with those thoughts. There's a lot of YouTubers I watch because they're entertaining and they help me forget about the horrible things that I used to have to go through on a daily basis. And guess what? If you don't know how to coach somebody through their horrible thoughts, then don't attempt it. Just stick to doing what you're doing and leave self-harm out of your mouth. I'm so sick of YouTubers using self-harm as an avenue to gain viewership. That's so dirty. Behind the meme, you had a good thing going for you. Whether or not you've seen a lot of dislikes on your videos or you had a lot of quote unquote hate comments, those are your fans. Ever heard the term your haters are your biggest fans? Those people still viewed you. You were a meme in and of yourself. The meme was to hate on you for killing memes. That's why the same meme goes for PewDiePie. You weren't really hated. You were the Joker to Batman. You were the Joker of memes. Without you, it's like something's missing. But you just ruined that. You ruined that for everybody. And I'm glad your channel's dying now, because you made the biggest mistake of your entire career. And I think that's going to be it for this video. I think I've gone on long enough and I think I've got my point across. But to sum up everything, behind the meme, you're a pretty big douchebag for what you did. And I don't know how you can possibly apologize for this, because most YouTubers just sit down in front of a camera, they sigh. I made a critical error in my judgment and I apologize. I just need my head hurts from this. Anyway, I hope you guys got something from this video, and if you guys got something from this video, go ahead and leave a like or leave a comment. And if you haven't subscribed yet, you want to become part of the Dinkley family, then go ahead and do so. And I will see you guys later. Peace and much love.
Don't change, don't change, don't change. Even though life ain't the same. They say don't change, don't change, don't change. Life gon' make it happen anyway. And I say don't change, don't change, don't change. Even though life ain't the same. They say don't change, don't change, don't change.